Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome to my channel Musaf Ali. Today we will learn about blur tool, sharpen tool, smudge tool, dodge, burn and sponge tool. And we will talk about difference between Gaussian blur and surface blur. So let's start. First we will learn about blur tool. Wait a minute. Basically blur tool is located in toolbar here. Blur tool. Just let it. And there is no shortcuts. If you want to give shortcut, you can. There is another way, there is another method you can say. But in future, if I got time, I will make video on it. Step blur tool. Basically, let me decrease the strength to 50%. Enter. As you guys can see, wherever I am dragging my cursor or brush, that area is getting blur. And strength basically is like amount. If I put strength to 100% and press here in anywhere, it blurs that area quickly. So guys, there's basically lots of ways to blur an image, like in filter, blur or blur gallery. But in this case, we use to blur any particular area. After blur tool, there is sharpen tool. Wait a minute, sorry. Press Ctrl G to copy. Make the copy of background layer. Basically, sharpen tool is used to increase the amount, or you can say it is used to sharpen the area. Like if I click here, this area, you can see that it is increasing its colors. It is increasing its colors, and you can also increase the strength. Like if I drag here, I know it's looking rough, or you can say it's looking very bad, but in few times or in few images, it works great, wonderful. Like these all tools, like if I talk about sharpen tool, sponge, these all tools are used in retouching. After sharpen tool, there is smudge tool. Smudge tool is basically like liquify, and liquify is present or located in menu bar. First, if you want to use liquify, just go in menu bar, set filter, then here it is located or it is present. And shortcut key is Shift plus Control plus X. But right now we will learn about smudge tool. Basically, it is used to drag any particular or selected area. Like if I want to drag this part of an image towards left side, I just select it and drag it towards left side. Here, basically, smudge tool is used in retouching of images like hair or eyebrow, or it is also used to adjust the jaws. But you guys got the idea. Control Z. After smudge tool, there is dodge tool, and its shortcut key is O. Basically, it is used to lighten the area or shaded area. Like if I want to give lights, if I want to lighten this area, just I have to tap or drag my cursor. As you guys can see that this area is, or this part of an image is getting lightened. After dodge tool, there is burn tool. To use burn tool, first we have to make copy. For that, press Ctrl plus J to copy. Here you can see, copy the image. Then you have to just tap on the skin or wherever you want to brighten or darken the area, like here, face, arm, legs, dress. As you guys can see that wherever I am clicking or I am tapping, that area is getting darker. Like see, before here, look here, before and after. And these all tools are used for retouching purposes. After burn tool, there is sponge tool, and shortcut key is the same, O. Basically, it is opposite of both burn and dodge. Like if I select the default mode, it's desaturate. Wherever I drag my cursor, that area will become desaturated. Like it will become black and white. And if we change mode to desaturate to saturate, that area become brighten, or you can say it is used to increase or decrease the amount of an image or of color, sorry. The same thing you can do with hue saturation. Like first go in adjustment panel, then select hue saturation panel. Like if I increase if I drag saturation panel or bar towards right side, it increases the saturation of an image, and if I drag it towards left side, and it will decrease the saturation of an image. Now coming towards main point, the main point is difference between Gaussian and surface blur. Basically, Gaussian or surface blur is located in menu bar, choose filters, select blur, and here you got Gaussian blur and surface blur. Before we start, we have to make copy of background here. For that, press Ctrl plus J to copy. Select filter, blur, and then Gaussian blur. Right now I have set the radius to on 10. Basically it is like amount, or you can say amount or adjustment, adjust the amount of blur, how much you want to apply the blur. Like if I increase the radius, it will increase the blur in the image, and if I decrease the radius, it decreases the blur. And but right now we will put it on 10. As you guys can see that if I decrease or increase the radius, it apply on whole image. But wait a minute. But surface blur is a bit different. Surface blur. Wait a minute. Let me put it on default. In this case, radius is the same, but threshold is a bit different, because threshold is used to adjust the amount of quantity of blur. I have used 10 in Gaussian blur. I put radius on 10, but nothing changed in image. Or if we increase the radius, this part is losing its texture, trees, sky. But if we see this part, the bottom of the image, it didn't work on this part, because remember, surface blur didn't work on sharp edges or corners like you can see here. It always work on smooth areas. And sorry for the disturbance. And if I increase threshold towards right side, let me decrease the size of it. Like if I decrease, and like if I drag threshold towards right side, see, it is, I know it's destroying the texture and it's looking very bad, but but right now you got the point. Threshold used to adjust the amount of blur. Again, I'm going to review for you guys. Gaussian blur works on whole image, but it gives blur, or it is used to adjust blur in whole image. But in surface blur only works in smooth areas. It didn't work on edges or sharp areas like this area. At the end, I want to say please like, share my video, and subscribe my channel, and click on bell icon, and make sure it is on all options for my latest updates or for more videos. Thank you.